Good morning. Happy Monday to you. What is today? June 15th. And thanks for joining me today. So I have a question for you. Are you happy? Such a weird question. I think that question is great for maybe children, but for adults, we got to shoot for a little more than happy because we've learned that happiness is somewhat fleeting and circumstantial. A better word that seems to elude me sometimes is joy. So it's my first question. Are you happy? Better yet, do you have joy? And my second question is, how you been treating your body during this time? I would admit that at first, I was treating my body by just eating whatever it felt like, sleeping, not sleeping, getting outside, not getting outside. And my better days were the days where I fed my body well and I got outside and I moved around. And that very much connected to my overall sense of wellness, happiness/joy. So I was reading a lot over the weekend about the benefits of meditation, not only for your body, but your kind of level of joy. And today I thought, let's do a meditation together. When we think about our body, when I'm at my best, when I'm not letting stress and anxiety and all those other things that can get to us kind of control my thinking, it feels good to take care of myself. We're given one body through our entire lifetime, and it's such a gift. We do need to treasure it and keep it well, not only on the outside, but on the inside too. And a good way to do that is to practice meditation, to be very aware of the creation that we are, God's creation, and his gift that he's given us through that. There's so much that we do like that, we can move our arms any way we want to when we think of it. And then there's so much other things that happen inside our body that God like just so perfectly designed. I don't really need to think about things like my heartbeat or my nervous system or my digestive system, except when all those things act up. But he designed our bodies so amazingly. It blows my mind when I think about it. So I thought today we would do one on that really relates to both. I was reading, I wanted to share with you that our mental states related to that feeling of optimism and hope and joy seem to decrease health risks linked to diabetes, heart disease, respiratory infections, hypertension, and the flu, and dare I say, any other virus that pops up. A healthy body stems from a positive, enthusiastic mental attitude. Why is that so hard sometimes to have? Some people have it. I've seen them, and I want to be them. And some of us have to fight a little harder for it. Some of us need to stop and breathe. So what I'd like to do is invite you to get into a very healthy chair right now. I'm not healthy. A comfortable position that will lead to health. And just take a deep breath for a moment. And I'm going to read to you a meditation that I found online. It's by John. His last name is spelled Cunyus. He's a freelance writer. I'm not going to read it in its entirety, but I did choose some bits and pieces because I know we don't have a ton of time, but I'd like to read it to you, but I really want to invite you to just get comfortable and take a deep breath in. You don't have to look at the screen. You just need to hear my voice for this. So sit back in your chair, make yourself as comfortable as you can, and become aware of the way your breath flows in and out of your body. Hear the sounds in the room and allow the muscles in your face to relax. Feel yourself become calm, like a clear mountain lake on a quiet, cool day. Now imagine yourself floating gently with the current in the lake, perfectly still and serene. The current carries you toward the most beautiful, peaceful place you can imagine. The farther it carries you, the more peaceful you become. Let that peace deepen until it fills you complete. Let it increase with each number as I count to 5 slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Imagine now that there's a beautiful, peaceful light shining right above the top of your head. In your mind, you see it. It is incredibly beautiful, incredibly peaceful. You know that as soon as it touches you, your whole mind and body will be filled with this light. You know it's not just any old light. It's the light of the world. The light begins to move. It touches the very top of your head. There might be a slight quiver, a light tingle as it begins to move. It touches the muscles in the top of your head, moving down to your forehead. Your forehead may be a little tight, a little tense, but the light gently warms it. The light gently relaxes it. It moves down into the muscles of your face, your eyes, your temples, your cheeks, your lips. The light moves into your jaw and into the muscles of your neck and shoulders. From there, it passes down into your upper arms and your elbows and moves into your forearms and the wrist of both arms. It moves through your hands to your fingers, down to the very tips of your fingers. The light now moves down from your shoulders into your upper body, front and back. The chest muscles relax. Breathing becomes just right, just what it needs to be. The light moves into your stomach. It relaxes the muscles of your lower back. It gently reaches into your hips. The light moves into your knees, down into your lower legs. Your legs relax, your ankles and your feet. It moves slowly down to your feet, soothing and relaxing. It reaches your toes and then moves to the very tips of your toes. Your whole body, from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes, is filled with this wonderful, relaxing, healing light. I'm going to count to 1 to 5 again, and with each number, let the light rise from the tip of your toes, where it is now, all the way through your body to the very top of your head and back down. Each time it passes up and down, you will relax twice as much. Allow yourself to feel peaceful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be still, the Lord says, and know that I'm God. Relax for a few moments. Now see yourself in front of a beautiful building. It has white marble walls. The lights sparkle out of it. There are steps leading through, perfect white columns. Inside the building, it's a beautiful glow. It's like the color of the sunset, purple and pink and blue and shades of gold. You know this isn't an ordinary building. You pause a moment outside, soaking up the purity the peace, the beauty. You hear a loving voice say, "The Lord is in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silence before him." That's where you are. You're at the entry of God's holy temple. You feel so much at home there. You feel so welcome there. Such incredible love is there. You know it's perfectly okay for you to go in. You see God's throne beautiful and brilliant. And he invites you to come near. He knows everything about you. What is it that needs healing, child? You answer in the silence of your heart. What needs healing? God hears. God's hand touched the top of your head, and you can feel his love flowing through you. You feel God's love taking root deep inside you. You feel old hurts beginning to heal. You feel old pain beginning to dry up and blow away like leaves in the wind. God reassures you. He has placed his healing love inside you. He'll work through you to heal you. Even when you're not aware of it, my healing love works from this place of peace. Day by day, my healing love makes you better and better. You know you can trust it. You trust it. The way you trust the sun will come up in the morning. You just know it. It feels so good. Let that healing love work inside you now. And you know it's time to come back into the world. It's so peaceful where you are. There's a part of you that doesn't want to go. Yet you know you can always come back here. You know the way now. You know God's healing love goes with you wherever you are. I will count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. I love to start every day like that. Just imagine him and his light pouring through you. What a sense of peace that can give you. And he knows you so well, and he created you, and he can be with you wherever you are. And boy, wouldn't that lead to a sense of joy that we don't often get during the day. I did put a song up. I love this song so much. It's a long song. "So Will I" by Hillsong Worship. And one of the lines, "I can see your heart in everything you've made." Can you see it within yourself? Can you see it within creation? Can you become aware of that? Can you carry that with you throughout the week and throughout the day? So I invite you always to step out into the sun today and step out into his creation. Today's a beautiful day. The week looks to be beautiful. And when I say beautiful, I also mean even the days are a little cooler than we'd like, or the rain comes down. Enjoy his creation, because his most beautiful, beloved piece of work is you. Have a blessed day, everyone.